Hey folks, we are finally back for the last part of the Hippo Hat tutorial. Sorry it took me so long. Of course, life got in the way and I've been busy. So, anyway. Oh, great. Sorry about that. Somebody must be outside and the dog's barking at them. So, okay. I have all the pieces that I've shown you in the previous tutorials. So you have the beanie hat with the ear flaps and the snout part already on it. There's the snout part. You have 2 white eyes, 2 black buttons, 2 nostrils, 2 pink and gray ears, and then 2 white little teeth. Okay? So we are going to start with the nostrils because we want to sew down the snout part. Okay? Now just to make it easier on yourself, you're going to put down the part that's holding that part down. Yes. Oh, yes. Sorry. I have to mention that Alicia was the one who asked me to upload this, which is Stampin' Mom of 2. I was talking with her, and April, which is Baby and Jules, and Marcel, which is One Virtuous Woman, on here last night on Ooh with Melina. So, we wanted to mention everybody. Hi, everyone. We love you. We love you. We love you. We love you. So, you're just going to thread your needle and you're going to start sewing. Okay, so we have, sorry, I do have to flip it around obviously so that I can make it so I can sew it instead of being easy to see in the camera. But you're going to make sure you go through both the nostril part and the hat, and you're going through the folded up flap. Okay, there we go. So that's tacked on now, and that part's tacked on. You see? Okay. So now you're going to just sew around the nostril. And as I said before, if you followed my tutorial, this is my very first tutorial, guys. And sorry it takes so long, but YouTube only lets you upload 15-minute videos at a time. And my camera, for some reason, is not cooperating at times. So, I had to do it in short little ones and, you know, kind of do it that way. But anyway, it doesn't matter. It's all getting done. And you get to make yourself this cute little hippo hat. You can make it in any size, and basically you would just kind of, you know, adjust the size of the circles to the size of the hat that you're making. So, it will be, you know, proportioned. Okay? And that's all the way around the first nostril. See that? Okay? So I'm just going to poke it through to the other side, the inside. And, I mean, it's up to you. If you want it really neat so that you don't see anything, then you can tie it all, you know, on the other side and poke it through the pink. But I'm sorry. This is on the inside of the hat, so nobody is really going to see it. So, I am not worried about that. And then you've got to tuck in your tail, which is just, you know, going under and then back. And maybe back one time more. You do not want any of the tails coming out and the pieces falling off, obviously. So, my scissors are in my little cup. This may actually have to be in more than one part as well, because it may go over the 15 minutes. So what I'm going to do is do one of each, and then I'll stop the camera and sew on the other parts, and you can, you know, obviously your other pink nostril goes here, and you can do the same thing. You're going to sew through the flap of the snout and put that there. Okay, now I do the eyes right up close because I think it's cute, so that's up to you. Okay, so you can kind of place where you want them. So my other pink nostril is going to go here, so my eyes are going to go in there. See that? Okay, and you can put them out a little bit further if you want, and like I said, it's kind of up to you. But yeah, just to make sure that it's uniform, let's do the other cheek, or the other nostril, sorry, first, so that I'm not doing the eyes all wonky, although that would be kind of cute too. So, I like things that aren't normal, hence why I'm not normal, I guess, I don't know. I just think it's so much fun. And That way you've also got a one-of-a-kind piece because you made it. So fabulous. So here we go. Okay, there's the second nostril. So I want it to be even. I'm gonna lay my head out flat. That one is even off of the edge a little bit. Doesn't matter. You're gonna put this one kind of in the same position. So maybe right there. Okay? And you're gonna sew through again the flat part that came up for a snout and through the hat and then through your circle. And start sewing it in. If you followed my tutorial, I do want to say thank you. Let me know what you think of it. Obviously, I know that it wasn't the best because it was my first time, and I am all up for suggestions on how to improve. This is kind of nice, actually, the way I have the camera right now, which is just taped on an angle to a margarine container. So, I tried everything. I had it taped to me, I had it taped to the wall, I had everything you can imagine, trying to make it at the proper angle. So, yeah. And, as Alicia said yesterday, I need to get a better camera. So I'm going to work on that, too. Making sure it's all even, and poking it through, because I'm finished that one already. To the other side. And just making a little knot. And then sewing in my tail. I think I like what we said on the last video, share your smile. That might have to be our logo now. Our, no, motto. We always say happy crocheting, and now we're going to have to say share your smile. I kind of like that. So there's the two nostrils. Might have been able to sew that one a little bit better, but it's okay. There you go. Alright, if you want to space yours a little bit further out, my other one is spaced a little bit further out, so that's up to you. Okay, and now we're going in with the little eyes. So we're going to put them, let me turn the hat. Okay, so we're going to put the eyes right there. Okay? So just thread your needle again. Yeah, we're going to have to make this in 2 videos, maybe longer, because it's already at 8:24. My goodness, this is going to be a very lengthy process to make a hat, is it not? But you know what? The end result is so worth it because it's so adorable. There you go. That's threaded. And we positioned them here. So I'm going to start sewing. I learned how to crochet off of YouTube from watching, let me see, TJW 1963, OVW, which is Marcel, One Virtuous Woman. Teresa is TJW, sorry. And Beth in Texas, Mikey's Mail, which is the Crochet Crowd, and allfreecrochet.com. Bob Wilson 123, and probably a few others as well that, you know, I haven't really kept up with because now I'm kind of knowing what I'm doing, but I do love to watch their creativity, and sharing on YouTube is such an amazing thing. I mean, who doesn't like the fact that the videos, you can watch them for free, and you don't have to pay to go to a class. You can sit in your own home, in the comfort of your own home, take your time. If you get stuck, you stop the video and you know, you watch it again. And no need to be shy or anything like that, because it's all about learning. And if you have any questions, you can just, you know, private message the person, because sometimes they don't see the comment box all the time, because obviously we're all busy. So maybe if you have a personal message for the person who did the video, you can just send them a message. And that way they can get back to you. And we are all open to suggestions and questions, comments, whatever the case may be. So I'm finished that eye. So I'm just tying a little knot. That's just to secure that one. Okay. My other one, as you saw in the video, I cut the string too short. So I'm just going to sew it on with the same thread from that one, since I have so much left. There we go. And the same thing. Just go around and sew it in. I'm going to start making more animal hats, as I said. I think they're just really fun to make. I made the Blues Clues hat. May have to do a tutorial for that, because that was just totally freestyle, and I didn't write anything down. I'm horrible for that. So I do suggest, if you do freestyle crocheting, do yourself a favor and maybe write down what you're doing. If you'd like to repeat the pattern, if you're doing one of a kinds, that's fine. But if somebody sees your work of art and they would like, you know, you to make them one, might be hard for you if you didn't write down what you did. So, or keep pictures of it, and then that way you can at least reproduce it somehow. Okay? Just making your life a little bit easier along the way. And that one's sewed in. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the middle part. Okay, so I just took my needle and put it through the middle, because I want to sew on the buttons. So, take my button and put it through the one hole. Oh no! Look at that. The needle's too big to go through. So, we have to improvise. And it's going to be a pain in the butt, but we're just going to thread it through. I do have smaller needles, but you know what? Just for the sake of the video, I'll show how you would do it. So yeah, just twist it, and you know what? Use your grandma's style and lick it. Get it wet if you have to. Miranda just said ew. But you know what? It didn't kill anybody then, it won't kill anybody now. So there you go, it's threaded, and then just thread your needle again. And then put it back through. Try not to get it in the same spot, just so that it gives it a little bit of strength. Okay? And pull it through the back. And you might get a little bit of struggle there. You see the button just twisted up. No big deal. Untwist it and then pull it from the back, and it will come, no problem. Now it's up to you whether you want to leave one little line or whether you want to go through the two other holes. I like it with just one line, so I am leaving it like that. And then I'm going to come up through the other eye, in the middle, and so on the other button. We're almost at 15 minutes, so I am going to just shut it now so that it doesn't crash on me. I will be back to sew the other part.